Ariana. am the Assistant Director of Admissions for Lawrence Technological University. I mainly handle international recruitment, both undergrad and grad. I actually got my start when I did an internship with Education USA in Santiago, Chile. So I did that in 2017, and since then I fell in love with international education. Um, Before this, I was at Central Michigan working in their international office as a graduate assistant. And then eventually I came here to Lawrence Tech and I've been here for 3 years. So I manage the recruitment side, I manage applications, I-20s, I kind of do everything revolving admissions all the way up to enrollment for LTU. Yeah, I actually like how small you keep the tours. In addition, very personal. You get to actually know the reps that are on your on the tours with you. So I've only traveled with you, Arian, and not any other staff so far from Simple Ed. But I'm very thankful that you actually know me, know my personality, and you care about us. And if there is something that happens that is out of your control, and as simple as control, your team is very quick with a response and with their flexibility and being able to adapt to the situation. Yeah, yeah. So I actually appreciate the opportunity to be able to talk to counselors. Sometimes with high school tours, we will just go to the school, set up for the fair, and then we're out and headed to the next school. But with Simple Ed, you actually get a chance to speak to the counselor, and that's helped a ton. I actually have kept in touch with a lot of the counselors I've spoken to in the past 2 trips I've done with Simple Ed. They've helped with pushing their students to apply to Lawrence Tech. We actually have our first student from American School of Doha, and that was the first trip I went with Simple Ed was going to Doha. So I'm really excited about that. I have. So, especially when I'm meeting reps that are brand new to international education, they just never done recruiting before. I actually do encourage them to travel with Simple Ed. That way, they can understand the market in that area better, and they also get their foot in the door with those schools. Schools are more likely to have you come in to speak to their students when you're with a group. So it's just easier to go with an organization like Simple Ed when it's your first time traveling. Wow, a memorable moment. I'm trying to think. I've enjoyed both tours. I think this last one, the Southeast Asian tour, I think that was actually my favorite with you. I really did like the Middle East tour too, but I'm not sure why, but I think it was my favorite. I don't know. I think that was my favorite just because it was my second time. I'm already used to working with Simple Ed, and I was really excited about going on the trip. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we've talked about this before, but just the option to connect with schools or just having a consulting type of service where if it is a rep that's brand new or a rep that can't go on your tour specifically, that you're able to consult them into like which schools they should go to if it's their first time going to the market, counselors they should possibly reach out to. And then possibly, and this is just because Lawrence Tech is going to try virtual recruiting for the spring, maybe
Okay.
just ideas for virtual options that us reps could do if we don't have the budget for traveling all the time. A lot of schools don't have that huge budget to travel. So just alternative options if we're not able to be on the ground recruiting. In one word or phrase, oh man. I would say, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, I can't. Expanding. How about that? And I would say because I know we're going to partner for future events, for future tours, and that'll be
Okay.
with Cipla possibly for conference presentations, things like that. So I think our partnership is expanding.